Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel InfinityGreedy. In this video, we are going to write a code snippet for merge sort algorithm. So when we talk about merge sort algorithm, I was talking about in our previous video that it works on three major principles, that is divide, conquer and merge. So we need two main function, that is merge sort, and another function is merge, right? And we have seen how actually the merge happens, right? We create a temporary array and we then check a of I and a of j. We initialize I and j like that. So let's write it, right? So merge sort, what we are going to have, we are going to have our array. We are going to have our left, that is our beginning, and we are going to have our right, that is our end. Okay, so you can consider this as beginning and this as our end. So given is your array, okay, with left to right. So input is unsorted array. Output will be again this same array, left to R, but it will be sorted, right? So let's write this merge sort function. So for merge sort function, what you need to do, it's very simple. There is nothing big. You need to check if this left is less than right, that is your beginning is less than your end. What you do, you set your middle element as left plus right by 2. You divide it, right? Remember? Then you apply merge sort again and again on this array, on your beginning, that is your left element, and your mid element. You will apply merge sort on the second part, that is your array of mid plus 1 to the right, that is your end element. And then you do the third thing, that is your merge it. So for merge, what you need, you have array, you have your beginning, you have your mid, you have your end, that is your right thing. Okay, that's it. That is how your merge sort function is written. Now important is your merge function. So merge function, okay. So as you see, merge function will have what all? Array, left, mid, right. That is beginning, middle, and the end element. So if I write merge, you will have array, you will have your beginning, you will have your middle element, and you will have your right element. Are you getting it? What we do, we initialize ijk. Remember? So initialize ijk. If you want me to write complete function, I can write it, right? There is nothing wrong that. Okay. So if you want, I can just write that. Okay. Let me write it in actual this way. So if you want to write void merge, what you will have, let's say your integer type of array you have int l, you have int m, and you have int right. Okay, and you have to initialize I, j, and k. Remember, I and j for the actual array, and k is for temporary array. Remember? Now let's take one more variable, that is n1, which is nothing but m minus beginning plus 1. Okay. Then take one more, that is for the two arrays. That's just for the two arrays, right? That is r minus. That's it. So we will get two arrays. So if I says I want to have let's say left array, so you will have left array of n1 size, and you will have right array of n2 size. So these are what your temporary arrays. Are you getting it? Now need to copy the data. I have to write those things. So you need to copy the data. So you can copy the data quickly, right? Just apply for loop. for int I equal to 0, I less than n1, I plus plus, your left array of I becomes a of L plus I, right? And one more to copy for int I equal to, or you can say j equal to 0, j less than n2, j plus plus. What you will, your right array of j becomes a of mid plus 1 plus j. Just copied it. Now the game starts. Then the comparison game. So till when? While your I is less than n1 and j is less than n2. Then what you do? You compare, remember? So what you do? If left array is I less than equal to right array of j. If you remember right, I used to write a of I and a of j. If this is less, what we used to do? We used to copy into temporary array b of k and increment I and increment j. If this is less, copy this and increment k and increment j. So what I'm going to do, if this is the case, sir, your a of k becomes left array of I and you just increment I. Else, 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 a of k is equals to right array of j and j plus plus. As simple as that. But in case I is less than n1, what we used to do? A of k is equals to left array of I and increment I plus plus and k plus plus. In case it is something is left right in the array. If something is left in the right array, okay, if something is left in the right array and condition has gone, outer bound is gone, in that case we write right array of j and j plus plus and k plus plus, right? This is how the algorithm look like for the merge sort. Now, see, I can write it, I can simplify it. We can take another video where I can simplify this merge. I know I have written actual code, so it looks a little complex. But idea is simple. See, idea is simple as you compare a of I and a of j. As simple as that. Compare a of I and compare a of j. If this is less, then copy a of I to b of k and increment I and k. If this is less, copy a of j to b of k and increment j and k. But if something is left on any of these sides after this, then you copy all of them to b of k and then copy b of k to a of L to R. That is what, from temporary array to the actual original array, right? Don't worry, I can write this algorithm, this merge function in in more optimized way. We'll take that in the next video, and also we're going to derive the time complexity and space complexity for the same. So if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.